Imagine having the power Harry Styles has. You shave your head, and all of a sudden, 25-year-old women everywhere contemplate leaving this mortal plane. That's power, and that's 2023. Hi, hello, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Carly, and if you're old here, get out. I'm just kidding, obviously. I'm a prankster, I'm crazy. I've lost my mind. I've never felt more insane in my entire life, and should I sit down and turn the camera on? People would argue against it, but I would never listen to them. Happy New Year. 2023 coming to a close, 2024 rawing us, ready to just raw dog us into the next year, and I'm so excited to celebrate the end of 2023 with you by ranking iconic 2023 cultural moments. I did this last year for 2022, and things were said. Things were said. Is it 100% correct? There's no way to know. I do not look back, I look only forward, and that's why I'm an alpha and you're a beta. So I am going to just rank 2023 cultural moments, and the top tier is God tier. The second tier is I get it, I respect it, meaning it's not my favorite thing, but I respect it. The mid tier, chaotic neutral. Second from the bottom, I wish I never saw this, feel like that's self-explanatory. And then at the bottom we have electric chair. I would kill these cultural moments if they were a person and I was given a blade. All right, let's get into it. First we have Grimace. This was the Grimace Shake and Grimace's birthday, and just the horror show that was the McDonald's character Grimace really having his time in the sun. I don't enjoy this because of the capitalism aspects of it, but I do enjoy just kind of a scary little purple monster running the airwaves of our culture. I liked that everybody was saying that the Grimace milkshake that was purple at McDonald's was him cut up in a blender or his Okay, I've been filming for 2 minutes and 20 seconds and have said that, so that's good. So I'm putting that in the I get it, I respect it tier. Then we have Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. I'm putting this in chaotic neutral. Obviously, this relationship has ruled the airwaves. I can't escape it. I don't know anything about football. People have tried to explain it to me, and this is not like a quirky thing. It's not like I'm just so different, I don't understand football. It's just like, there's nothing there for me, and that's okay. But love and light to everybody who loves football. So he seems nice. Putting it in chaotic neutral because, you know, she deserves to be happy. Then we have King Charles's coronation. Obviously putting this in electric chair. King Charles, if I ever see you, it's over. It's just there's very few men I feel like I could fight in a battle of just fists, skin on skin, hand-to-hand combat. And King Charles, I feel incredibly confident in my ability to overtake him. I've said this in my Prince Harry video where I talked about Prince Harry's memoir. It doesn't feel chic or modern or 2023 or 2024 to have a king. You know, it's like, it's 2023, babe. We still have a king? We should be having queens. You know, it just doesn't feel correct to me. My favorite clip from his coronation is when he's covered in these jewels and he says he's going to try and bring inflation down and make the cost of living more affordable. These royals are in the trenches just trying not to be guillotined on a TikTok live. Then we have the Spare, Prince Harry's book. We're putting that in God tier. That's iconic. Nobody should be reprimanded for releasing a memoir where they complain constantly, talk about their frostbitten penis, and just name names and name gossip. Nothing pisses me off more than a celebrity memoir that has boundaries. I want the inner workings. I want an internal monologue of a celebrity, of a man on the precipice of emotional ruin. Reading Spare almost killed me. I felt close. I felt it. I was on the cliff, you know? But to read about Prince Harry having a frostbitten penis, in a way, is healing, you know? Then we have Sam Smith on the red carpet and they're wearing, I can't explain it. We're gonna put this in chaotic neutral. I can't explain it more than a vibe of looking at that outfit. It's somehow so chaotic and somehow incredibly neutral. I have no thoughts on it. In God tier, we are putting, of course, Samantha Jones, Kim Cattrall having a cameo on the Sex and the City reboot and Just Like That. I have religiously watched every single episode of the Sex and the City reboot and Just Like That. If you do not know, there used to be in Sex and the City 4 women, but one of the actresses, Kim Cattrall, is in like a years, decades-long feud with Sarah Jessica Parker and refused to return to the Sex and the City reboot. The reboot is bad, but also amazing. It's so entertaining. Cynthia Nixon like falls out of a float tank in full frontal nudity. And Che Diaz as a character, we just simply don't have the time to unpack it. It's honestly as if you gave a child just free reign to run a TV show. A gay child, a small gay child, and said, you get to run the Sex and the City reboot. That's what we're watching. But we get a very, very small cameo at the end of this season of Samantha calling Carrie on the phone and being like, hey girl, sorry you're moving, love ya. And I have to put this in God tier just to put respect on Kim Cattrall's name, to get Shirley paid hopefully millions of dollars to do a 30-second scene where you don't have to talk to any of your former coworkers is fucking queen behavior. Then we have Donald Trump's mugshot. I'm just gonna put that in God tier. I just never thought we'd see it, and it matters to me. In I Wish I Never Saw This, I'm gonna put Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet kind of open mouth, unhinged, anaconda jaw kissing in public at what appears to be some kind of sports game. I don't need to see a lip kit CEO and Wonka making out. I'm not interested in it. We have Harry Styles shaving his head. I'm gonna put this in, I get it, I respect it. The gall of him to do this is everything. He goes, oh, you guys are making conspiracy theories about how I'm bald? What if I am? Bet. What if I am? What are you gonna do now? Just trying to make 25-year-old women everywhere contemplate leaving this mortal plane. Imagine having the power Harry Styles has. You shave your head, and all of a sudden, thousands of teen girls are put on suicide watch. Wellness checks are being placed around the globe. That's power, and that's 2023. Then we have Travis Kelce's old tweets. This one says, I just gave a squirrel a piece of bread, squirrel spelt impossibly incorrectly, and it straight smashed all of it, 5 exclamation points. I had no idea they ate bread like that, ha ha ha, crazy. Let's put this in chaotic neutral. I love when an old tweet is just the fact that a man is a himbo, that he has been concussed beyond repair by high school and university football. I love that. Then we have the nepo baby dispute. I'm going to put this in, I get it, I respect it. That nepo baby article, when that came out, it was D-Day to columnists everywhere. You know, people with more than 1,000 Twitter followers were experiencing a personal Pearl Harbor. It rocked the worlds of many a cultural commentator. And I guess the reason I'm not putting it into God tier is just because I wish more happened. Now it's just people going, they're a nepo baby. And it's like, well, what are we gonna do about it? I feel as though we're in act 2 of the nepo baby storyline, and until I get my closure, I can't properly comment. Now we have the cockroach that was on the carpet at the Met Gala. That's obviously God tier. Nothing has ever been that amazing. That's a cockroach strutting its f***ing stuff on the red carpet. And I respect it and I support it. Like, that's everything to me. I have nothing to say about it. I have no jokes. Okay, then I'm gonna put in these big red boots in I Wish I Never Saw This. They're ugly. I hate them. Ariana Grande dating SpongeBob. I gotta put in God tier just for the drama of it all. Something about dumping your real estate mogul husband for a musical theater actor who played SpongeBob in SpongeBob the Musical, all while on the set of the Wicked movie. It's as if you fed ChatGPT every single one of my interests congruently and said, write Carly a story. I'm obsessed with it. Okay, George Santos doing cameo. This has got to be in chaotic neutral. He's obviously one of the most evil people in the entire world. And to be on cameo, again, it feels like somebody's just kind of grabbing different words, like they're just kind of grabbing at different free-floating words in the back of their brain and they go, George Santos, cameo? Maybe? God tier is the little alien bodies they showed on the floor of the Mexican Senate. If you don't know, these were shown in a government building, and people were saying these are real alien corpses we found, which they're not. That's a paper mache art project made by a 3rd grader for sure. But this is also God tier not only because these alien bodies look fucking crazy. People did not read the full article or look at the picture. So there was just a week where random people were like, so aliens are real now. And I'm like, did you see them? Did you see the picture? Aliens are not real. Paper mache is just having a comeback. We're in the paper mache renaissance. In God tier again, We have to put Austin Butler having an Elvis voice. This is everything to me. I can't explain it beyond this, like, and I should, it's my job, it's what I've decided to do in this video. To method act as Elvis Presley so deeply that your vocal cords are changed forever is the level of chaos I demand from my actors. If you are going to method act, do not be Jared Leto and send like a rat and like a condom to your co-star. Do not be an assaulter. Do not sexually harass your co-stars. Just permanently alter your voice so you're always going to sound like Elvis. That's fun, that's fresh, that's flirty, that's 30, that's thriving, that's everything I demand. 10 out of 10, Austin Butler, thank you. Then we have Scandalval. I'm honestly putting this in electric chair. I have no clue what it is. I don't know. I think it was a Vanderpump Rules. It was Vampire, and he cheated on her. That's all I know, right? He cheated on her. That sucks. I hate that. I hate that he's now in the cultural canon for being a dirtbag. Awful. And I get it, I respect it. I'm gonna put Cole Sprouse mainlining cigarettes on Call Her Daddy. What a beautiful video. Like, there's very few videos I love more than Cole Sprouse just looking f***ed up, mainlining cigarettes like he thinks he's like Humphrey Bogart over and over again while talking about how f***ed up of an artist he is, when it's like, babe, you're on the Sweet Life on Deck. Love it. God tier, we're putting the SAG and WGA strike. Solidarity forever, babes. I love a strike. Do more of it. We should, if anything, I think we should be doing more. God tier, obviously, I'm putting Colleen Ballinger's ukulele video. I'm not involved in the Colleen Ballinger discourse in any way. I just love somebody imagine having grooming allegations against you. Imagine that. And your lawyer's like, do not say anything. Do not comment. Do not say anything. And then cracking out your ukulele and writing a song about it. Like, the world is so beautiful and the universe gives us so many wonderful, wonderful gifts, and all we have to do is look around and witness them. I do want to put this in God tier, but I just don't feel like it's emblematic of 2023 as a whole. This is Lucy Dacus ending Maddie Healy on Twitter. I'm putting this in, I get it, I respect it. I love when celebrities do not give a f***. I love when Lucy Dacus, I think Boy Genius was on Barack Obama's like best songs of the year, and she just quote retweeted it and went, war criminal, frowny face. And in this one, Maddie Healy says the R slur, and says, like, I said this to Lucy Dacus and now I don't hear from her much. And she just quote retweeted it and said, you don't hear from me at all. That's awesome. No, I'm putting Barbenheimer in I get it, I respect it. Is it emblematic of everything that 2023 is as a whole? Absolutely. It's just sometimes a meme, it's too much. We as a society have to have the conversation that just stating a meme is not the same thing as a joke. And I don't think we're ready for that conversation. But when we are, I'll be there and I'll be ready to hold some hands as we discuss. Then we have The Idol. I'm putting that in God tier just because what the f was that? Why did I watch all of that? For views on YouTube? That's a mental illness. I should be put on a watch list somewhere. Then we have Wednesday Addams' little dance, the Wednesday dance. I'm putting this and I wish I never saw this. It's the first time anything has existed on the internet that's made me feel remotely old. I tried to watch Wednesday. What the f? You guys watch that? It's like Disney Channel, but like with one goth side bang. No. Okay, then we have the Meath Regan dance. I'm just gonna put that. That's just chaotic neutral. Electric chair is Elon Musk creating Twitter Blue and just ruining Twitter. Sorry, X. Formerly known as Twitter. Him ruining Twitter. I do kind of love it. I don't want to hear about it anymore. Sorry. Gwyneth Paltrow's ski trial. I'm putting in I wish I never saw this. Are we unable to make fun of female celebrities without dipping our toes into the pool of misogyny as a society? I haven't seen it. Because this is fucking funny, and yet the amount of takes I saw about Gwyneth Paltrow hit a man with her skis, and he's suing her, and people were like, she looks ugly. She's a bitch. Hate her. Get a new take. I'm gonna put Taylor Swift and Maddie Healy in electric chair. It's so rare you see a pop superstar almost ruin their career, just in real time. Iconic. We have the submersible. I did not want to talk about the submersible because I have an entire podcast about the Titanic, and to like make fun of a very recent death is tough. They were all millionaires and they went there by choice, but like nobody deserves to die. I know I just said I would kill King Charles if given the chance. I had to include this because to source some of these 2023 moments. I asked on my Instagram story, like, what were your favorite cultural moments? And somebody responded with, that time all those billionaires went to see the Titanic in a Pringle can, which is literally the funniest thing I've ever heard in my entire fucking life. That's iconic. So we're gonna put this in, I wish I never saw this, because as a Titanic historian, I want to talk about it more, but as a person on the internet, I understand that some of my opinions are callous. Okay, we have this Cam from Modern Family meme. I'm putting that in chaotic neutral because I am a Modern Family girly and I will lay my life on the line for Cameron Tucker, okay? ChatGPT. I want to say GBT. What's my fucking problem? Cat GPT? Whatever it is, AI, electric chair. I'm so tired of hearing about it. I can't even explain to you how tired of hearing about AI I am. You wouldn't even believe it. Electric chair. Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. We're putting that in I Get It, I Respect It. The Hunger Games renaissance of 2023 is everything I could have ever hoped for as somebody who was 13 in 2012. You do the math. Okay? That I love it. And the movie is great. It's fun. Just so happy that we're back in the Hunger Games universe. We're in the throes of a Hunger Games obsession as a society. I'm just happy to be here. Just so happy. Okay, then we have the Eras Tour, electric chair, didn't get tickets to the Toronto date, so it's going in electric chair. Taylor, if you want to move it up, make some calls. In tandem with the Hunger Games obsession, I'm obviously putting this Josh Hutcherson whistle meme. I had not seen this until recently, and I hate it. It's really funny. This picture of Josh Hutcherson he's staring into my soul. It's like that picture of Lin-Manuel Miranda biting his lip. I can't unsee it and I refuse to. And I Get It, I Respect It. We're also going to put Tana Mojo asking Matt Rife if he thinks Osama bin Laden had lots of people jealous of him, and that's why people hated Osama bin Laden. No notes on that. That's iconic. I had a personal request from my friend Connie to include this cultural moment in the video, and that is on the Maestro red carpet. Lady Gaga attends, stands between Bradley Cooper and Michelle Williams as if she is the lead of this movie. Lady Gaga consistently feeds us the most unhinged celebrity behavior, and for that, she is getting put in the chaotic neutral. In chaotic neutral as well, I'm putting Blue Ivy absolutely killing it during the Renaissance tour. I mean, God tier, we're obviously putting Angela Bassett did the thing. Like, there are very few moments in culture that feed me the way Angela Bassett did the thing has fed me. I feel so bad for Ariana DeBose. She's just a theater kid who has been given a platform, and she's not ready for the vitriol against theater kids. To do a rap, to say Angela Bassett did the thing, Viola Davis, my woman king, I will never be over it. It's so funny. And finally, in God tier, we have Charles Melton will win an Oscar. The Charles Melton Riverdale to Academy Award winner pipeline. I want to see it in 2024, and that is me manifesting. Can the actor who plays Reggie in Riverdale win an Oscar for his performance in May, December? Only time will tell, but if I check on me that night. Because if he wins, I'm in the street with a bottle of champagne, baby. So that is my 2023 cultural rankings. I lost the plot, but thank you so much for watching. Thank you for watching me this year. If you watched my videos, I've had so much fun just making all these more like commentary videos. I've been having just truly the most fun. If you listen to my podcast, if you come seen one of my shows, if you watch my YouTube videos, thank you, thank you. You don't have to, and you do, and that's amazing. That's enough genuine feelings for now. Other than that, I hope you take care of yourself. Have a great new year. I will see you soon. Bye.